All right, everybody. That since we know both players now, I can show you a new scene on the Back to Warcraft broadcast coming with the redesign for 2023 is a very interesting scene called Recent Results. And there you see the recent results. It was
Oh my god.
Back to Warcraft Cup 52, it was a 2-0 for Happy. Back to Warcraft Cup 51, it was a 2-0 for Happy. And back to Warcraft Cup 50, it was a 2-0 for Happy. Pretty one-sided, if you ask me, but also pretty beautiful, if you ask me. And that leads us to the tail of the tape, which has its own stinger now. And looks like this. Not the greatest win rate. This is... the result in the yellow box is the stats between the two players on this very patch. The stats below that are the all-time stats between the two opponents. And then you get it from there. Happy best player in the world, certainly the favorite. But Happy is also playing human now. So let's get it on.
All right. Still, obviously, Happy gonna be the favorite. His off races are pretty terrifying. He won plenty of these cups with his off race in the past, and I'm sure he's even beaten Leon with his off race as well. With his human, I don't know. His human was his lowest win rate when he was playing random for whatever those were, 10 cups, something like that, I think. Was his most losses were on human. So, Leon, we'll see. If Human Mirror is indeed his best matchup, which it seems to be for a lot of human players, maybe he could 45% chance to win here. 30.
Did we really ask didn't ask Happy if he's playing seriously human now, or no, right?
Well, I joined the game and Happy said go, and I was like, wait for Neo, so yep. I didn't have time.
Yep. Same. But glad we made it. Human Mirror, Happy, Leon. Off we go. We got Happy in the blue. We got Leon in the yellow. So yeah, Human Mirror might become a little more frequent now.
Yeah, it's quite nice. And Happy gonna get a greater heal to start us off. Arguably the best item. Scroll the Beast. Has some utility in the early game, but falls off, whereas Greater Heal is always going to be good, whether or not it's used in the early game. For Leon, he's going to get Scroll the Beast, so both have potential to make big plays. But if Happy just goes for big trades with the Archmage, when they both inevitably meet up in the middle of the map, if he just goes for those trades, he has that Greater Heal to fall back on, whereas Leon is going to have to back up to an early shot, and he's not going to be able to use that Scroll the Beast early to get value out of it, so Happy going to end up probably with the favorite early game based off these items.
Okay, so far looking good. But maybe he lacks the precise control. Oh, Leon, there's a mantle on the ground!
Oh no.
First, these humans complain about item bad luck all the time, then they find good items, and then they don't pick them up. Carson, what's this?
Yeah, Leon is quite efficient with his creeping, at least. He'll be having a very fast level 3. Happy as well, but a slightly different creep route from Happy. I don't actually know which of these are better. I would say Leon's doing the more common creep route, but Happy, is going to be first on the map, and he who is first out on the map in Human Mirror tends to be the one that can continue to be aggressive.
Happy likes to be aggressive, we all know that. He was creeping 2 spots at the same time, so he's level 3, of course, as well as Leon, who got really bonkers items with the pendant, etc. So will this be just Breaker War now that Control Magic is back to tier 3?
Yeah, it seems like it'll be a little less annoying of a Breaker Mirror as well. I think Water Elementals are kind of a fun dynamic. You have to manage your Priest mana a little bit better. And then you can use Water Elementals to do Split Harass, forces multitasking, whereas before, you just steal them over and over again until the Breakers have no mana. Kind of toxic, so I like it.
I like Jay Celerex. Not only is he our newest mod and works for us for free, he's also paying us to be allowed to work for us because he's gifting 5 subs.
Wow, thank you for that. That's a sweet deal for you.
Right on.
Okay, no deny there. Don't know who's ended up ahead. Leon microed back a lot of low footmen, but Happy with these boots is going to be able to clean up a couple. There is a deny. Nice.
Sweet.
Done.
Yeah, Leon's micro not to be underestimated at all. Half a tech ahead though, damn. Did Leon just forget to tech?
Ooh. I don't know, actually. His lumber It's hard to say. I mean, they both have the exact same lumbers, so it would suggest that Happy was the one that didn't forget to attack. Yeah, because they both used a lot of militia. Happy split crypt with his, so no reason for Leon to be behind attack.
Okay, 3 herd footmen saved to the side for Happy. Shop in the back, as you said, that might block the room for a Sanctum. We'll see about that. Leon on the other side, no footies here, but also shop on the way, and Happy still shocking around, trying to find some kills.
Yeah, Happy has plenty of footmen that will eventually heal up for that shop that is on the way. And double Sanctum, Mountain King coming out. Leon needs to get something done. This is where the greater heal comes into play. Although the trades aren't coming on both Archmages, it's just on to footmen right now. And one footman going to go down. Leon with not a lot of extra damage. Happy managed to buy a cause of attack, which is helping him out a ton. But yeah, Leon going to equalize the tech soon enough. He's going to be down, what, maybe 3 priests?
Yeah, he needs some time. Some stalling needs to be done. This is not that great for the German. Mountain King is out for Happy. Sanctums are coming, or finished. Whew. Tough mid-game now.
Oh, Happy missed a footman with that scroll. Come on, Happy. Get it together.
What the hell?
God, that feels so bad. Watermelon going to give some XP, and Happy going to probably call Militia. Yeah, he's just going to expand. The standard expo timing is a little bit later, but Happy has nothing really to creep safely nearby his base with that Tuskar and that Green Camp being gone, so Leon, I was going to say, because his Sanctums are a little bit later, I don't know if he knows his Sanctums are this much later. He could have gone for Panda and tried to go a little bit aggressive on that expansion creep of Happy, but instead Leon is just going to be fully a little bit behind.
Chat educates us that Leon invested into towers, and his opponent didn't. That makes sense, but it's only 1 Arcane Tower. Does it really make such a big difference? I don't know. Scroll of the Beast committed, as the Breakers will steal it anyway later. But yeah, we will meet at 50. Problem is, Happy will have a second base and Leon won't.
Happy Tech then used Militia to creep 3. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Because it was like a 20-second tech difference. Like, it was not a little tech difference. But that makes sense, and we're seeing it here. That's 3 priests, and the first priest only now out for Leon. That's expansion on the way. Leon also going for his expo, so Happy's just going to be straight 20 seconds ahead, as it seems. Or, yeah, about 20 seconds ahead on everything.
That's a lot of time in Warcraft.
Yep.
I mean, it's not as good as a Sentry Ward, but still.
True.
Mountain
or immolation, you know.
Yeah, we haven't seen immolation the entire stream. Dice needs to save us.
Dice will show us. He'll show us, yeah. Or nice value in the back.
No breakers yet, so straight up footy fight. Healing ward cancelled immediately. That priest is falling as well, and both end up at 40. Who has the more efficient army, though?
Level 3 MK here for Happy. There it is. It's a big upgrade. Now I can start killing those priests, and they both have pendants of energy. Happy just happens to have way more items, which seems to always be the case. And Leon cancels his expo because he knows he can't defend it. Oh, Happy pulling hugely ahead now.
Wow, he's just owning. It doesn't matter. The races in Warcraft, they never matter. Just the skill. Aiming for the Archmage. Gets a bash. Still a saving TP, but... Leon, that's brutal.
And Happy still building priests. Could maybe transition to breakers, but 6 priests, I guess that's probably where he'll stop at. And Leon, what is your play now? Seems like he's going to go for the red camp. Like he's only playing, then he can call militia and try to expo there, I suppose.
That must be so demoralizing. Playing hundreds and hundreds of games as your main race with human. And here comes this one guy playing, I don't know, 5 games with that race and owning you.
Yeah, it seems to fully understand how to play the matchup too. He knows the creep route, he knows the order, he knows the expo timing. And everything is on time. If he builds a blacksmith right now, he'll just be in perfect shape, Happy.
Oh boy. Okay. Leon on the siege again. 2 pendants, kinda nice. What's Leon getting here? Claws of attack, alright, but in the meantime, his farm's getting sacked and also 2 base, 1 base. Not too great at all. There's just no chance.
Is that mantle still on the ground, by the way? I think it is.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Getting
Would that have made the difference?
Yeah, of course, man. Getting all soaked and dirty. I wouldn't wear that mantle.
3 footmen split off, there's 2 breakers. They defend. I wonder if those footmen could win that fight. Okay, now there's 3 breakers. That would make a difference. Happy gonna TP, knowing he's got the expansion, and Leon does not. And Leon probably only has one option now, and that would be to try to just all in the expo, which is certainly not going to work. So he's got 0 options.
Well, it's always an option. But is it a good one, is the question. He's expanding now, as it seems.
Oh, did Leon really 2-0 Todd?
Yeah, and Meisterschaft.
Oh, wow. Nice, Happy. Pretty good at human.
Yeah, he is. Okay, break awards now. Good luck with that. Priest already dead. Mountain King, trying to do something. Trying to hammer away as we're back to Breaker Wars. GG, well played.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Human Mirror, it's really, even though a lot of people call it boring, it's really mostly micro. The Footman Wars in the early game, it's all trades. You just creep level 3 and then you trade Footman. Whoever ends up ahead there has better Mountain King creeping, has better map control, can get better creep camps, and then after that, get a couple priests out. Again, you both expand, you both trade, you both fight. I mean, it's just very much always fighting, always micro. So, Happy, pretty good at that whole micro thing.
Dude, I was about to ask why he plays human, but then the game already started. Yeah. I had the guts, Carson. I put it all together. Okay, shall I?
Well, I mean, he is 1800 MMR with human. I mean, come on. Why would he not?
Yeah, I mean, because his undead is 2800 MMR.
Yeah, literally 1,000 higher.
Yeah. Yeah, 1,000 MMR, dude. Some people aren't even 1,000 MMR.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Disgusting. Okay. Let's see how far Happy can take it here. Second chance for Leon. But man, he needs to step it up, clean it up. He can do it. He's pretty damn good.
Yep.
At Human Mirror, usually. Of course, against Happy, it's a whole different beast. It's a lot about micro, but show your expertise, Leon. Show us what you got.
By the way, Sheik and Mr. Winner are playing in the other quarterfinal, so it'll be the winner of Dice versus Mapsy versus the winner of Sheik versus Mr. Winner for the other semifinal, which we could probably catch both, I would imagine. Yes. This one, then we can jump into the other semifinal, and then the grand finals. Because that lower part of the bracket was a little bit slower, so not just this best of 3, but another best of 3 and then a best of 5 after this.
We got another 5 gifted subs by JCelerex, and also a sub by Alf for 17 months. Much love.
Thank you. All right, so the early games on LR definitely come down to what item you get from that. Mercenary Camp can also be a map because there's mercs, where you can see fast expansion on tier 1 from both players, so a couple of options.
Yeah, it's a lot about mercenary camps for Dispel, for Berserkers. Who gets the expo up, and will there be a panda trying to break an expansion? So many questions. Let's let these games unfold, of course, because of the nerf of Breakers, where they have control magic on tier 3. We expect nothing else but Breakers in this matchup. And Happy starts the creeping. So does Leon. Once again, Happy a little bit faster.
Yep, and we'll see what this item is. Could be Selby Mask. Could be +6 intelligence. That's always nice to get. A lot of good things here.
Yeah, rope. Even devotion is great. Yes.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see. Shadow Priest is up. Okay, come on. We need the jackpot for Leon.
Loot for Happy.
So
Leon. Sobi Mask. Better for sure.
What?
Then Flute.
Ah, you hate auras, don't you?
I really do hate auras. Everything other than Khadgar sucks. And Bone Chime sometimes.
How can you not appreciate movement speed, dude? I will never get it.
just don't think people are good enough to use it. I mean, if people think that 5%, 3% movement speed is really going to make them micros so much better that they're going to be able to beat any player, I think they're just lying.
It's about being able to chase better.
Maybe.
Not to micro better. Can you maybe start to understand this game, Carson?
Yeah, but a lot of people chasing is actually just knowing how to pad their units around corners and stuff like that, which most people do not pad their armies properly. Let's be honest. Learn to move your army first. Learn to move your army first, and then talk about how you need more movement speed. How about that? Cash me outside.
I gotta be honest, can't argue with that.
A player's forces are under attack.
All right, creeping up. Happy gets a ring and gauntlets. So Leon gets a circlet and hopefully claws for his sake. I want to see Leon with the best items he can possibly get here.
Let's go. He needs it. 2-1 would be quite an accomplishment to finally win a map against Happy, even though it's only his human. We get the answer now. Circlet, also not too shabby. Yeah. By the way, in case people zoned out during the patch process, you can't toggle the circlet anymore. Too bugged, too confusing, was horrible. Back to circlet.
The worst potential change ever. Probably, literally. Oh, the tanks. I mean, we almost had those tanks.
I was about to say the tanks are in the running. But there was a use case for tanks, I guess. There was no case at all for the circlet and was bugged as hell. So,
I mean, glaive throwers were pretty bad as well. We had those for like 6 months.
Glaive throwers are awesome.
Remember when Night Elf Mirror was glaive thrower mirror?
I loved it.
It was pretty cool, actually. Probably awful to play, but it was pretty cool.
Okay, Happy micros one of the Shadow Priests to the side. He's a little far ahead here. Oh. Is there enough damage to threaten him more? Not really. We got Merc Wars.
Berserker being focused, but Leon with the better items, this makes such a big difference. I don't care how good you are. I mean, at this skill level, if one player has great items and the other does not, it's going to be hard to break this expansion with even armies.
Damn. But the micro of Happy is indeed pretty damn good. Loses a lot of HP though. That's of course courtesy to an additional Water Elemental to good focusing. Leon plays it well, a lot better than game 1, I'd say.
Yeah, this is great for Leon. And he's still got the healthy Archmage, whereas Happy, what is he going to heal up with a Priest? I guess. He's building a shop already. He saved a lot of Footmen. In fact, he saved every Footman and a Priest to the back of the base. So Happy is going to be able to consolidate and then re-aggress with, what, Blood Mage second, Double Sanctum with a couple sorceresses? I wonder if that's still the approach for humans against the fast expansion.
When was that ever the thing?
Oh, it's pretty common, at least from. I mean, I don't. Okay, Neil, I don't always watch the top pros. Okay, I'm not watching Sock versus Chainmeek every game, but when I see players like Hawk, etc., in these weekly, that's what they play. They play Blood Mage and Mass Casters.
In World of Warcraft or what?
Yeah, of course, in World of Warcraft. Yeah, shout out Hawk.
You go away with your North American meta.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
Show
me the Blood Mage.
Yeah, shout out to AKM, but
yeah,
no way. No way.
This Panda actually. He's not built a hero yet. Okay, sorry I don't get to cast Chainmeek over Sock every weekend. You and Remo are so spoiled, Dale. You have no idea. Okay.
We deserve it.
I can't believe I have to cast another best of 7 between Lid and Happy. Oh my god.
When would I ever complain about that? A. And B, we were not born with a silver spoon in our mouth. We deserve it.
If only I was in a different time zone. What I wouldn't give for that.
Just move. You move. It's basically your hobby. Just move to a different country.
True.
Just move to the East Coast.
Well, different continent. I mean, yeah, I guess we have, plus 3 hours might make a difference, but maybe not. Okay, here's the Panda. No Blood Mage, Sag. Still 2 Sanctums as expected, and that stuff.
Leon's trying to go double Rex Mass Footman. I like that. If he survives until then.
He can focus down these priests, especially before there's Aura level 2, but now there is Berserker saved by Leon. He might have to be calling the boys soon here.
Dude, he
has called a couple.
The Berserker gets the last hit, another Shadow Priest goes down, this time Happy's is dead. But Leon he has almost nothing in this fight except his water elementals. More experience here, 4-1. Panda made it halfway across to level 2. And the boys that you wanted so dearly, they're here now.
Happy's Panda takes a lot of damage. It seems like he tanks a lot on his heroes, but then he just pulls them back perfectly. And priest healing is underrated, honestly. 25 per heal. It's a lot. Priests are really good. They're really good units.
My experience from the past 2 years of Warcraft is that every human hero and unit and building is absolute trash. So I don't know if I can trust you, but I would trust you more than the people I've heard that from. So you're right.
That's true. That's true. Should I have Death Note in the chat? So Leon reaches tier 2. Mountain King on the way, Double Sanctum on the way, and his expansion, albeit slowed down a little bit, is alright. And he's got enough peasants for lumber. Oh, he forgot some farms, I think, though. Hopefully he remembers, though. His Archmage is almost level 5. One more kill.
Okay. That will hurt quite a bit. He would love to explode now, but I mean, you can make up for that. You can go for items. You can go for upgrades. He has the blacksmith up.
Happy expanding, but he's got to creep it. Does Happy not realize? Is he going to creep this with 6 militia? Let's see how perfectly he micros these militia while pushing Leon.
Alrighty, we take a look at Leon's Archmage, who got a potion. Big mana still in his inventory. In the meantime, the peasant is dead.
Alright, come on, Happy. Let's see it. Okay, it seems like he will be able to do this. The militia are running out. Okay, luckily he has that berserker, or else he would not be able to creep this.
Yeah, you got some reinforcements here. That will take forever with the medium armor. Whose troll is the better troll?
Okay. 5. Mountain King gonna get some serious kills here. And Water Elemental's level 3. They're not screwing around. Especially with that greater mana that Sobi Mask. It's pretty much unlimited.
Exactly. Leon on his way to victory, as it seems. Next priest fallen happy. He's running out of steam. Leon also pretty low in supply, but he got the double income. Just has to defend the level 3 panda. Oh, another potion. Got it. Saved.
Alright, Leon. Breaker's on the way. Okay, and only now Happy's starting his expansion. Took quite a while to finish off that trapper. Ooh, shop. I feel like Leon should just rebuild the shop at the main base, like, right now. Because, okay, he's going to repair it, but I feel like eventually Happy's going to kill that shop.
He's 10 supply up, though. Breath of Fire. It's always nice to see against buildings and repairing units, but how long can he hold on? Archmage getting close to 5. Leon, maybe too conservative with his mana potion. Maybe he could create a lot of space with that already. Whoa, big damage.
Next breath on these peasants. Oh, what a day to have an extra 10 HP.
Ow! Dude! Oh, I was about to say 10 HP saved them, but he had 19, so it makes no difference at all.
So far.
Nice army position by Happy, once again, between the expansion and the main, so reinforcements are having a tough time. Did he rebuild the shop, or can he not build breakers now?
Nope. Not rebuild the shop. He's got 3rd Sanctum, though.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, he doesn't have a scroll. Imagine healing up all these peasants right now. That'd be real nice. But Happy... Oh, Happy... What the hell happened? Happy sent back his peasants that were power building the town hall. I don't know what's going on with Happy right now.
It's really weird. Mountain King, full mana again. Mauler dead. And now Leon hides behind his buildings. Level 5 for Happy, finally. Obviously going for Water Elementals as well. As good as Brilliant Aura 3 is, Water Elementals, Mini Torrent, Water Torrent. Just so good. Trades a Breaker for a Priest. Mountain King. Of course, there's no crowd control really on Happy, and that's level 2 finally. MK got a potion. Boom.
Nice.
It's no
nice
breath
kills
of
from
fire.
Leon. Leon's stabilizing like heavily right now. As
Yeah.
long as he can start pumping more breakers, doesn't lose that MK, scouts that expansion. Those are a few things he needs to check off the list. But other than that, I mean, Archmage items coming in clutch.
Happy's Expo is up. So we have a 2-base situation now, but 15 supply lead for the German.
Yeah, and upgrade advantage could definitely come into play. He's already got +2 attack for the breakers and +1 armor on the way, which, you know, when it is Breaker Wars, that makes a huge difference. And Happy not looking to be in a spot to afford that blacksmith anytime soon, or upgrades from it as he builds the blacksmith as soon as I say that.
Breath of Fire on the Mountain King. He's out again. Can't really die for any priests. And there's another Breath of Fire lined up soon, if not burned.
Greater mana used. Focus Fire on the Panda. Stormbolt level 2 could have been almost a kill. Instead, focus on the creeps for now. Happy 50 supply finally, but 12 supply down. Again, if Leon just gets MK3, scouts that Expo, and pushes, he should be able to win this one.
They got sick reinforcements. Gets the 2-2 as well. Priest getting burned. Mountain King, of course, rather nice because he can bash the breakers. On the other side, it's a little bit of crit, but that's about it. Breath of Fire doesn't really affect them. And now we move into a little choke. Oh, 2 breakers about to fall if finished correctly. There's one. There's 2.
They are. Yeah, nice Berserker control as well, focusing them. Generally, you wouldn't see Berserkers like this in Human Mirror, but Happy using them pretty well. And saves 1, saves 2. Just barely goes down. And that's a lot of XP for that MK.
But damn, MK burned through the big mana. There's no HP anymore. Archmage 5.6 though. And then Mass Teleport might come into play, even though it got nerfed a little bit. I didn't expect we see the impact of the nerfed Mass Teleport in the semifinal of the first cast already, but we might.
Happy 54 against 66, +2 armor finishing now for Leon. That puts him up, at least for a second, 4 upgrades, but Happy's +1 attack is going to be finishing as well. But yeah, just look at the difference. When they're just straight up fighting like this and Happy can't do anything fancy, and he just is forced to sort of A-move a little bit and position, Leon's always going to be winning these fights.
Yeah, must be. If he macros up and is not making any big mistakes, he's gathering a lot of gold now, but that can always be put into items, and he gets the next farm too. Heal scroll for Happy, had to invest into this. 3rd Sanctum coming for him as well as the first or second upgrade, but it might just be too late. Leon pushing forward.
Then go tier 3? I feel like that might be a mistake. Is it because he forgot farms? I don't know, but okay, he needs to scout that expansion. I don't know what he's going tier 3 for. I guess you can get a Paladin, you can get a Staff. Panda gets surrounded. TP swap level 4 for the Panda. Leon, go to that expansion now. Go fly, you fool.
Exactly. Does he know? Looks like it. Tier 3 can be a big liability because it takes so long, but then you get Frag Shards, Staff, Pally, Devotion Aura, etc, etc. Knights, of course, to hard counter the breakers.
That is true. Yeah, I guess 1 or 2 Knights, especially when there's no MK, it's going to make a huge difference.
Ooh, also,
but yeah, for sure.
He could go control magic because Happy has no counter to control magic. Except this spell, but good luck dispelling against level 3 water elementals.
Yeah, exactly. MK finally level 3. Circlet was seen, I think, by the breaker that scattered the expansions, but Happy going to finally pick that one up. Yeah, like I said, Leon, he should have this one in the bag. He really should. I feel like he could close it out.
With positioning and micro. Maybe he can do something here. Next water elemental about to be dispelled. That's easy kills for Leon and big XP.
Again, if the positioning is solid for both, Leon should be ahead because he's still ahead. 3 full upgrades. Panda, a couple more breaths, and those priests are going to be occupied for quite a while. We're seeing the impact of the Panda. The priests, when they eat a breath, they end up healing each other as opposed to healing the front line. That's the strength of the Panda, even if it can't directly affect the breakers.
But there's Mass Teleport on Leon's side now, and there's of course no Stormbolt on the other. Just get out! Get out of jail free card! There's nothing Happy can do against his ultimate. And the cooldown is rather ridiculous. 30 seconds. Still 10 seconds more than before. It's really not that much.
Baby steps, I suppose. But yeah, still probably the best ultimate in the whole game, arguably. And yeah, now Leon has the tool perfectly to buy time for that tier 3 to kick in. And he's actually, this is a mistake I see a lot of times when people go tier 3. they'll be like, 80, 85 supply by the time they get tier 3. Then how do you fit in a paladin? How do you fit in knights? Of course, Leon didn't make that mistake. He has the perfect amount of supply to get 2 knights plus 3 armor and control magic all at the same time. He is immediately utilizing this tier 3. And once he has these 2 knights out, what the hell is Happy supposed to do?
Well, he has to go back to his expansion if he wants to hold it, because there's a peasant and there's mass teleport on the way. Or is it more important for Leon to hold, because his reinforcements are of course trickling in a lot faster here? But if Happy is all bruised up and decides to go to the middle, that might be a timing for mass teleport. Second hero obviously a lot better for Happy. Can he just brute force this town hall?
Yeah,
Not that
hard for
easy.
Leon to mass TP there, because then he's in a semi-base trade position against, of course, a panda, soon to be level 5. But maybe if he can get rid of all the panda's mana, which is easily done by that Storm Bolt,
Yep.
then he can mass TP afterwards. But yeah, Span's got to be super careful. Happy has a town portal, but with these knights, he's gonna have to use it, and then Leon can mass TP and force the fight.
He also has 1200 gold while Happy is still trying to catch up. Kingdom for a heal scroll now. Priests have to do a lot. Stormbolt again. Leon on the way to winning a map, but not just yet, as there's the TP to save Happy, but down to 64. And okay, portals to the main. He could just jump on top. There's a scout tower.
He
Works.
does get it.
Last second
Archmage
is dead, and GG. Leon finally winning his first game against Happy.
Well done. And a game he should have won. Oh my god, imagine if he beats Happy in the semifinals. Oh my god. Happy's gonna be like, damn, I should not have taken those donations.
Yeah, do we have this confirmed now, by the way, that it is a dono?
Is this really the time you want to ask him, Neo? Game's up, by the way.
After a loss, I will not ask Happy anything.
Yeah.
He'll just eat me.
Yeah. Do you think it's funny?
Man, I really want to know. Probably Demon knows already and posted it somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Huh?
Oh, by the way, I did get the profile of Matt. See,
Oh.
was that him? Yeah,
Yes.
This is it. Should it reset for that?
Damn, I did not find him at all. Shout out.
Yes, a lot of games. 900 this season.
Ooh, that is a
Dice
lot.
did defeat Mapsy already, so he's in the semi. Still waiting for the result of Sheik versus Mr. Winner for the other semi.
All right, Mapsy updated. It's so crazy. Like 2000 MMR is really good. How is there 2000 MMR players that we've never heard of?
Yeah, right.
It's so weird.
More common nowadays.
Okay then, are you ready to decide the semi-final of the first back to Warcraft Weekly Cup on patch 1.35, where Happy dropped the map to Leon?
Hell yeah.
Okay, if you're ready, I'm ready. And we're 90 seconds ahead, but I'm very, very sure that the viewers are ready as well. Thank you, Ataria, for the 21-month resub. Happy Human? Hell yeah. And O'Kane, thank you for the 20-month resub. Less than 3, less than 3.
All right, so the expansion works out quite well for Leon, but not as good on this map because the Mercenary is not as good on this map. So the expansion less viable. So maybe we're going to be forced into the similar game we had in Northern Isles.
Maybe, yeah. As you said, the Mercs are different. It's not the Shadow Priest with the spell. They are a little faster than the other Mercs, but that's about it. If they don't offer the spell, what's the use even? Funk Daddy, thank you for the 27-month resub. Go, go, Leon!
Yeah, I think we also missed Get Rich Brothers with the 42 months. Thank you for that. This is Carson putting a good word for you if you want to come to Ontario. I might be going there, potentially.
Ooh, is
May.
there a tour coming up?
There might be. It might be confirmed. Might not be. Low-key. Kind of confirmed. But more info to come. If you guys are Canadian, I'll let you know.
Who's opening for you? Queen?
Yes, of course. Led Zeppelin. Yeah.
Mozart.
We're only giving them 20 minutes, though. I mean, losers, they can play one song.
Yeah,
get
it's
off my
fair.
stage.
I mean, they share a stage with you, so that's already honor enough.
Yeah.
Plunkier, thank you for the €5. Things I love. You guys.
Thank you.
Very, very awesome. Thank you guys.
Happy with a different creep route. Buys the priest. He bought. Hey, the priest has the same HP as the peasant.
Unbelievable. And the same amount of dispel.
Yep. And well, I guess the same armor and armor type as a militia at least. Wait, do militia have? No, it's 0 armor on militia, right? Yeah. That does die as quick.
Okay. Okay, this is good levels, but man, Inner Fire Sasquatch takes forever.
Yeah.
Chat is
It's
asking.
actually slower.
Yeah, quite a bit. Chat is asking if we should call him Huppy because he's human.
Yeah, I think that might be the best one you can do. I was thinking like Happ'em, but that's not too good.
Hap man.
Hatman. There we go. Hatman. What I want to pay, I would pay $5,000 for Happy to impersonate a Rastafarian. At least. But he's got to do it good. He's got to put full effort in. You know, he's got to get the dreads.
Get some
30
Oreo
seconds at
edibles.
least. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's got to sing Buffalo Soldier for at least 10 seconds of those 30 seconds. I would pay good money for that.
No Nova, no cry.
I wonder what it would take. Okay, so a standard game yet again, but this time around, look at the tech. Ooh, turntables.
Yeah, I mean, Happy invested into the Merc, the more or less useless Merc. That's pretty sweet.
No, that Merc's putting in work, dude. It's healed all 200 of that mana.
Ah, doesn't get a medal for it, I guess.
Wait, Militia have 4 armor?
It's sick, right?
Holy hell.
But Neo Militia Timer is so slow, you can't do anything with them. Militia is so bad.
It's true. That should have been the change they got. Wait, did they get buffed? Did they get extra armor at some point?
No.
Or they always had 4 armor?
Huh.
Hell.
Yeah.
Unreal. Broken. More broken than Wisps.
Every human unit is broken. They just don't know.
And they can build farms when they're not militia. Can't believe this.
Your hatred on farms is so funny every single time I hear it.
Yeah, it's unreal. People need to know, Neil. People need to know.
Yeah,
They gotta
spread
fix
the
farms.
word, brother. Spread the word.
I can't believe Blizzard didn't hear me. I'm screaming from the rooftops for months now.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where are all your patch feedback videos? I saw one.
I did one, and I didn't even think it was going to be uploaded to YouTube because I was like, oh, well, you know, you and Rebo, you guys do like 12 hours of content every time there's a PTR update. I'm like, you guys don't need to hear my opinion as
Dude,
well.
but the
Come on.
YouTube money.
It's true. Well, I also did that podcast with Remo.
Oh, true.
Content,
Yeah, the infamous circlet hate that I love.
Yes.
I got that
those
Twitch
2
clip
videos.
framed on my wall.
Very nice, very nice. Someone had to say it. God damn it. Might as well be me.
Exactly.
I will be the martyr. I will be the martyr. I am NA after all. I might as well be.
Just don't go to schools, then you're fine.
Yeah, true. All right, level 3. And Leon, although he was ahead in the tech, wasn't able to... I mean, I feel like the creep routes of some is a little bit wacky on springtime.
Yeah, maybe not as defined as they once were.
Yeah. In Northern Isles, we saw both players. 2 different creep routes, both super efficient level 3s, where this map, they're just running around trying to creep greens to scrape together that level 3. And the tech advantage is not really much of an advantage for Leon. He's going to be ahead. Okay, 2 priests. That's the advantage he gets.
Alrighty, let's see what Happy's doing with his time. He's trying to find his opponent, now pulls the creeps. Should be able to creep this in time. Quite far behind in the Mountain King. Mountain King equipment, very good.
All right, so the consumable is a greater heal. That's probably the best for Happy. And Leon solo creeping the MK. So yeah, very similar dynamic to Northern Isles, only it's Leon that's sort of advantaged here. And
Yeah.
Happy, is he going to back away and expand himself? Ooh, that's really good for Leon, because Happy is just giving him all the space in the world. Happy maybe potentially could have punished this expansion if he ran at him, but Happy's going to back away and just accept that he has a lower level MK and a slower expansion, and less priests.
We're seeing Leon in a very, very good position against Happy in the semifinal of a weekly.
Yeah. Pretty wicked. Yeah, it would be the first time Happy wasn't in the grand finals of this weekly cup.
So sick.
Yeah. I think the first time ever, except for like the before we brought back this cup.
When we banned him.
Yeah. Was he banned in this cup at the beginning?
Well, there was an MMR cap.
Ah, gotcha.
And that was introduced because of him. So, yeah, kinda.
But, apparently Happy is people's favorite player to watch, so...
There is.
So it's good to not have that, even if he's owning everyone. Blue MK is already level 3. Happy did scrape together Mountain King level 3. Yeah, there he goes. Just gets it in time. Oh, this Ice Troll Berserker microed back perfectly. There's the subtle movement on the Berserker made it not possible to Stormbolt and kill there. So nicely done from Happy. The supply is even, but Happy has the mercenary support.
And a nimble potion and a big heal. Let's see what he's able to do with it. It's just about the fighting skills right now, and of course the reinforcements. Both expanding. Breakers coming for Leon. Not really for Happy. Mountain King kind of low, but of course he can afford that. He's super tanky as well with the ring and the talisman. But Leon is forced into a retreat.
I'm surprised Happy was so willing to use that greater heal there. He just sort of sat there face tanking. Used the greater heal as opposed to maybe saving it. Heal up with the priest, but... Happy is pulling ahead. This is where the micro comes into play. This is all about micro here. There's no amount of strategy that can just win you these fights until there's at least 60 supply of breakers.
Oh, we got a lot of priests there. Leon not able to move away. Now some are dying as well. Mana superiority on Leon. Another breakers are in. Is that a turnaround? Maybe. There's more Stormbolts. Hoping for a bash. Didn't get it, but gets the kill. And now, wow, it's just a Stormbolt fiesta, Carson.
Yeah, they're both losing pretty much everything. They're down to what? 1 priest? Okay, Happy has 2, but okay, make that 1 now. All right, so Leon, not too bad at the end of the day. If you're trading everything for everything against Happy, I think you're fine with that.
I think so too. If you're not getting demolished against Happy, that's a fine day.
Oh, gotta be careful, Leon. Wait, Happy. Okay, Happy's expansion. I thought for a second there it wasn't up yet because I didn't see the peasants, but that was just blue tricking my brain. So 44 versus 45, Happy with a blacksmith on the way and a little bit more lumber currently. Leon doesn't have the blacksmith, so Happy is ahead, albeit slightly.
Important deny. And now the town portal forced. Last bit of mana getting away as well. Happy with a better archmage. Leon with more gold, but yeah, the lumber really, really, really bites him.
And he's got some breakers that are meeting up now. Going to be healing up Leon. There's the blacksmith finally. Both break upkeep, wasting no time. He's got a few more farms, so he's going to easily be able to go up to 70 supply, whereas Leon has to make sure to not forget those.
Yeah, in general, that's the big secret to Human Mirror. Just build more farms than the opponent, they're pretty set.
Most of the time. Most of the time. The player with more farms does tend to win. Quote me on that. Quote me on that.
You know what? You could probably find statistics where that's true.
Yeah, probably. I think it would be actually true.
Yeah, Happy 2 farms ahead.
2 full farms. And 4 supply. And soon to be a upgrade. But Leon, he's only going to be behind a little bit of time on upgrades. But these peasant losses, every one of these peasant losses is huge.
That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Ooh, Leon has to fix this. Still no level 2 on the Brilliance Aura.
He just has to stay here as long as he can, continuously delaying the mining on the second base, and then Happy's going to pull slowly ahead. That supply is going to be much, much in Happy's favor if he keeps up this push.
Stormbolt again?
King.
Yeah, but there's an Invo Potion. He should be more than fine. A little bit of Hail Mary plays here by Leon.
He's got almost a Storm Bolt, 1 mana. Now he's going to be able to force that potion of vulnerability. Use it! What are you doing?
Ooh. Panicking a little.
Happy's gonna dodge the bolt, but you at least gotta get that potion over
Oh,
with.
he doesn't
Dodge the bolt?
Bash and he's
Bash?
dead. Oh! So close. 50 HP. And now the town portal swapped and he'll get out, but Leon gets a couple of kills. Is that enough though? He's far behind in upgrades, man. Oh, he's gonna be so far behind in upgrades.
Yeah, the lumber is not good. He's building peasants at the main base right now because he literally doesn't have any peasants at the main base. Mining lumber at least. He's only gonna have 2 on wood. Yeah, he might be behind 4 full upgrades this game.
Oh man. This is problematic. I made an argument last week that having lumber won't win you games, but it makes you not lose games. And this game is it makes a good argument for that.
His armor upgrade now done. His attack upgrade done. And he can definitely afford the next armor upgrade soon. And he continues slowing down not only the lumber economy, but the gold on that second base, which he's going to pull further ahead. 7 supply advantage currently for Happy. Leon still can't afford, well, he could, 1 upgrade, but it would be all of his lumber.
And the priests are not connecting to the breakers. Mountain King in trouble, has no items for Leon at all. There's so much mana. This MK is out of the fight or dead.
Stormbolt has to land on Happy's MK if Leon wants to stay out. Oh, the Archmage actually, a little risky business, but microed away, and the bashes are helping out Happy a ton. MK, once he's below 75 mana, then Leon's Mountain King can come in and try to force that invuln or that town portal. Oh. Forces the invuln and actually fakes him out. Does it on the Archmage instead. I like that play.
Okay, but he's still so hurt. Can he get shop control or something? Archmage just hoping, praying for that bash. Can't even connect. Still forces the town portal, but that is a level 5 Mountain King. That is insta-gip on priests now. If you guys remember Unreal Tournament, basically one-shotting. Leon is in trouble.
Yeah, and the expansion, importantly, this entire time has not been mining because there's always been missing peasants. Now 94 against, 92. But Leon, remember, had the earlier expansion by quite a bit, actually. So Happy has caught up, more than caught up, with the economy and the supply, of course. 18 supply advantage. All Happy has to do is just continue running at him and not lose a hero. Then Happy has the series.
Yeah, there's also like a lot of priests on Leon's side, but they never can. They don't have much healing uptime because they always gotta run. They're always separate from the breakers in the front. This was all really weird, and maybe Leon tried to make it really weird, but Happy doesn't care.
And footmen are still alive and are still going to be killing those peasants. Yeah, Happy just has to hold his ground, and he's going to be winning this game. And he's ahead 4 upgrades once steel plating finishes. Yeah, all Leon can do is hope to kill a hero.
Yeah,
but there's always a potion of vulnerability.
Exactly, and a town portal and a potion. This GG, well played. Happy close, but in the end, he's once again in the grand final. We're not writing even more history here, Carson. It ends up with Happy in the grand final. Just another day in the Back to Warcraft Weekly.
But we'll be Happy on human against a potentially difficult opponent. I could see Happy definitely losing today.